Twisted Tales Theatre presents Dark Shadows of Bangalore. In the mysterious city of Bangalore, nestled amidst the bustling streets and ancient temples, a chilling legend unfolds. Deep within its heart, an ethereal presence lurks, haunting the shadows and sending shivers down the spines of those who dare to tread its path. This is the tale of a ghoul, a malevolent entity born from the depths of darkness, and the harrowing events that unfolded one fateful night. In a small neighborhood on the outskirts of Bangalore, a young man named Rajesh lived a seemingly ordinary life. He was an avid explorer of the city's hidden gems, always seeking adventure and stories to share with his friends. But little did he know that his insatiable curiosity would lead him down a treacherous path. It was a humid evening when Rajesh stumbled upon an ancient manuscript in a dusty bookstore. The worn pages were filled with cryptic symbols and a foreboding warning: "Beware the ghoul of Bangalore, for it feasts on the souls of the unsuspecting." Intrigued and undeterred by the ominous message, Rajesh delved deeper into the lore surrounding the ghoul. He discovered that the entity was said to have been an infamous criminal in life, a merciless thief who met a tragic end in the labyrinthine alleyways of Bangalore. Driven by an insatiable desire to uncover the truth, Rajesh embarked on a quest to find the very spot where the ghoul met its demise. Armed with his knowledge and a lantern to guide his way, he ventured into the heart of Bangalore, descending into the forgotten underbelly of the city. The air grew thick with a palpable tension as Rajesh navigated the narrow, winding streets, seemingly untouched by time. The scent of incense and distant chants filled his senses, mingling with an unidentifiable, otherworldly aroma. Shadows danced upon the walls, casting eerie silhouettes that seemed to whisper secrets of a forgotten era. As Rajesh delved deeper into the labyrinth of Bangalore, he found himself in a dilapidated courtyard, surrounded by decaying buildings that stood as silent witnesses to the ghoul's malevolence. It was here that he believed the ghoul's dark presence still lingered, waiting for its next victim. A chilling breeze swept through the courtyard, raising the hair on the back of Rajesh's neck. He strained his ears, listening for any signs of the lurking entity. Suddenly, a faint rustling echoed from the shadows. Rajesh's heart pounded in his chest as he realized he was not alone. Emerging from the darkness, a figure materialized before him. The ghoul stood, its emaciated form illuminated by the pale moonlight. Its hollow eyes bore into Rajesh's soul, filled with a malevolence that froze him in his tracks. In a hauntingly melodic voice, the ghoul whispered tales of anguish and betrayal, recounting the pain it had endured in life. Rajesh listened, unable to tear his gaze away from the creature's grotesque visage. It revealed the depths of its suffering, the burning desire for revenge that kept it tethered to this world. With each word, the ghoul's presence grew stronger, its ethereal essence enveloping Rajesh. He could feel the weight of its vengeful energy pressing upon him, threatening to consume his very being. Yet despite the terror that coursed through his veins, Rajesh found himself sympathizing with the ghoul's plight. Driven by compassion, Rajesh made a solemn vow to help the ghoul find peace. Guided by an ancient incantation he had uncovered in his research, he embarked on a perilous journey to retrieve a sacred artifact, a relic said to possess the power to release trapped souls and restore balance to the spirit realm. The quest led Rajesh through ancient temples, sacred caves, and treacherous jungles as he braved countless obstacles and faced his deepest fears. Along the way, he encountered wise mystics and learned the art of channeling positive energy to combat the darkness that threatened to consume him. Finally, after months of tireless searching, Rajesh discovered the hidden shrine that housed the sacred artifact. Guarded by mythical creatures and ancient traps, the shrine represented the final test of his courage and determination. With unwavering resolve, he triumphed over the challenges, emerging triumphant and clutching the relic in his hands. Returning to the haunted courtyard, Rajesh summoned the ghoul once more. As the creature appeared before him, a mix of curiosity and anticipation flickered in its eyes. With great reverence, Rajesh presented the relic, invoking the ancient incantation passed down through generations. As Rajesh stood before the ghoul, clutching the sacred artifact, a sense of foreboding filled the air. The relic trembled in his hands, emitting an unsettling aura of malevolence. Suddenly, a deafening shriek pierced the silence, shaking the very foundation of the courtyard. A vortex of darkness swirled around the ghoul, consuming it in a maelstrom of sinister energy. Rajesh watched in horror as the creature convulsed, its form contorting and distorting into a grotesque manifestation of terror. The ground quivered beneath his feet as the very fabric of reality seemed to unravel. The artifact's power, instead of purifying the ghoul, had inadvertently amplified its malevolence. The ghoul's transformation was complete, and it emerged as an unstoppable force of destruction. With an ear-splitting roar, it lunged at Rajesh, hungering for his soul. In a desperate bid to survive, Rajesh wielded the artifact, channeling his last ounce of strength into a counterattack. The air crackled with energy as a surge of blinding light erupted from the relic, colliding with the ghoul in a cataclysmic clash. For a moment, a stalemate ensued. The ghoul's demonic aura clashed with the pure, radiant energy of the artifact. The air grew heavy with anticipation, as if the very balance of existence teetered on a knife's edge. But then, with a thunderous roar, the ghoul's dark energy overwhelmed the light, shattering the artifact into shards. Rajesh gasped in despair as the remnants of the relic fell to the ground, their power extinguished. The ghoul, now more powerful than ever, unleashed a wave of darkness that enveloped the entire courtyard. Rajesh's screams echoed through the night as the ghoul's ravenous tendrils snaked around him, dragging him into the abyss of eternal torment. The city of Bangalore trembled as the ghoul's malevolence spread, engulfing every corner in an unending nightmare. Its reign of terror knew no bounds as it claimed countless lives, feeding on the fear and anguish of its victims. In the end, Bangalore became a ghostly remnant of its former self, a haunting testament to the ghoul's reign of horror. Its streets remain forever shrouded in darkness, a chilling reminder of the price one pays for meddling with the forces beyond comprehension. If you found this story captivating, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more chilling tales that will send shivers down your spine every Friday.